Welcome back to the Mogul Media Spotlight Podcast. I'm your host, Alan Turing. Today we're diving into the world of amusement parks with our 2023 guide. Is Tied Up in Knots Worth It? Review and recommendations. First up, we have an article titled The Thrills and Chills of Knott's Berry Farm. Is it worth the hype? This article takes a deep dive into the history and attractions of Knott's Berry Farm, one of California's most iconic amusement parks. Find out if the roller coasters, shows, and delicious boysenberry treats live up to the hype. Next, we have how to make the most of your visit to Knott's Berry Farm. Tips and tricks. This article is a must-read for anyone planning a trip to Knott's Berry Farm. From insider tips on avoiding long lines to recommendations for the best shows and attractions, this guide will ensure you have an unforgettable experience at the park. If you're a thrill seeker, you won't want to miss the top 5 roller coasters at Knott's Berry Farm. Get the lowdown on the most exhilarating rides in the park, complete with heart-pounding twists, turns, and drops. Whether you're a fan of intense speed or stomach-churning loops, this article has got you covered. And finally, we have exploring the history of Knott's Berry Farm. From berry stand to amusement park, take a journey through time and learn about the humble beginnings of Knott's Berry Farm as a small berry stand. Discover how it transformed into the beloved amusement park it is today, attracting millions of visitors each year. So if you're a fan of amusement parks, roller coaster, or just looking for a fun day out, be sure to check out these articles in our 2023 guide, Is Tied Up in Knots Worth It? Review and recommendations. You can find the links to these articles in the show notes. Happy reading and stay tuned for more exciting content on the Mogul Media Spotlight Podcast.